Hello.
Good morning.
Morning.
How are you?
Fine. Been ignoring the snooze for a half hour, so I'm awake.
Well, that's good. Good morning. Welcome to Friday, June 8th. I'm up today. I got Nick. He's going to get something in Quick Trip. We're headed out to the St. Louis Zoo. Haven't gone yet this year. Hasn't been since last summer. I guess technically I went last winter. I went to the Wild Lights Christmas thing. Although didn't particularly see a whole lot of animals during that. That was more of a lights thing. But we saw a couple, penguins and such. But haven't actually just explored the zoo like normal since last summer. And I hope to do it a couple of times this year. I'm not sure if I will or not. But I enjoy it, and I need to get out and get walking. I need exercise. So does Nick. And that's, I think, part of the reason he said, yeah, sure, I'll come. It's just after 8. The zoo opened at 8. If we can get there before 9, we can get to the children's zoo for free. And I'm hoping we get to do that, because there's a few animals that are in there that you gotta normally pay to go see. But, whatever. Either way, it'll be fun. So yeah, when Nick gets out with, I think he said, a mocha. I don't know. Something with caffeine. He's trying to wake up still. Then we'll get going. Be at the zoo. Nick, my feet hurt.
That's cool. My leg hurt when I first woke up, but I took pills for that.
I did technically take ibuprofen this morning, but doing the regular walking, my feet are just constantly in pain. So I step out to begin walking to the zoo, and my feet hurt. We're in for a good day. St. Louis Zoo. We have arrived. And the children's zoo is free for getting here in the first hour. So we get to check out what's in there. Oh, really? Well, then let's go. Look at your little foxies. See, cute little animals. Really? You're just talking all up the storm, ain't you? Yep. So they're like pets, but they got animals in here. What sort of pet do they got in here?
Sloths.
Yeah, sloths. Great pets, by the way. Mighty active today, isn't he? Find yourself a meerkat. There's more of them. They're all in there. It's like a clown car for meerkats. It's a tree kangaroo. It's just kind of laying up there, but apparently that's what it looks like. But we just see fur. Oh, if I go over here, I can see. All right, let's zoom in. Face, sort of. Poor guy looks so tired and like he's in a room where everyone's just making so much noise, and he's like, I want to sleep. Poor guy.
Here we go. Grandma, went in the water. It's down there. It may come this way. Over there. Way down there. Wait, Ellen, because it's over there. The other one went in. Ollie, look! Ollie! Here it comes. There it is. There are the two.
Bunny rabbits. I know some folks that like bunny rabbits. What was that? Found yourself some homing pigeons? Cool. You can go down in the goat yard, but I have no desire to do so. But there are goats. You can go hang out with them, but then you'd have to be hanging out with goats. There's one over here trying to make a break for it. He's not gonna make it. There's, well, stuff in his way, but he's getting some of them leaves or something.
He's the coolest goat. He has the best beard.
Alright, and so we got the children's zoo in. Well, that was free, so that's good. Haven't been there for quite a while because I don't usually like to pay to get in. I mean, the zoo is free. There's just certain exhibits that cost money. But now I figure let's go check out Grizzly Ridge because that's new. Last summer when I was here, it was about to open. Poor buddy Bob, he even commented he wanted to come see it. I don't think he's been here to see it yet, but Nick and I are here to see it, so we'll check out the grizzly bears. Like this one just laying up here. Okay, technically that's a statue. But also gives an idea of how huge the bears are. Oh, he's like right there. And everybody trusts the glass.
Smaller than I imagined.
It's big enough. Grizzly bear up to 3.35 feet tall, 6.5 feet long. Okay, so yeah, that's probably a full size one. Yeah. Just feel like they're bigger when I put miniatures on the board and have them attack you. They just seem bigger when I do that.
Well, now I'm just looking, I think of Bob.
Yes, definitely. When Bob just becomes a bear. And then when Austin tells people, hey, that's our friend Bob, he turns into a bear. Yeah. And then we get him put into a zoo. Why'd you never get him put into a zoo? Is he going for a swim? If he's going for a swim, I want to go over there.
He's so cute.
Apparently Nick's already hot, so we're doing the Penguin and Puffin Coast this early. I mean, seriously? It's not even that hot yet. Brr.
These ones are just hanging out. Yeah, they're not swimming. That one's talking.
They're just kind of frozen there, not moving. That one appears to be decapitated. It's been like 10 minutes. I think Nick just made friends with one of the penguins and he's just hanging out with him now. I've lost him at this point. How did you get yourself bit by a penguin?
I just had my arm on the edge and
Oh, like on the edge of the railing?
yes,
You hanging your arm over the railing getting bit by a penguin?
I specifically had both my hands on this side of the glass so the monitor man didn't come and get me. He came up and poked his head and tapped on my elbow.
Apparently it wasn't a friend he made. He was trying to make a friend, but the penguin said no. Lazy guy in the shade. Lazy guy just hanging out in the shade. Those are giant animals. They are scary. Alright, so we're at the birds building. Trying to get another bench for Nick to sit in so he can relax. Where at least there'll be animals and the sounds of birds around. So that's something. And abandoning Nick where he can sit to relax. I'm going to go look at birds. Like these pigeons. See, it calls them pigeons. They don't look like pigeons to me, but what do I know? I ain't an expert on pigeons.
You are one over there. Yeah, looking straight at you, he kind of has the look of a turkey. But she tried to put them in one cage. The chicks are right out there.
Congo peafowl. Yeah, I think he's broken. Poor guy. He is broken. Kookaburra sits on the electric wire, tears in his eyes and his tush on fire. Ouch, Kookaburra, ouch. Kookaburra, hunch, your tail must be boom, boom. A song from a cassette that I had as a kid that it was one of the ones that I got like a thing to take a cassette and rip it to MP3s because it's from some children's tape that they didn't copy the CD ever. It never got replayed anywhere. It was it was there and then it was gone. Yeah, you show that chunk of wood who's boss. You don't gotta take lip from it. Yeah. See, this is Yogan for Sam. Okay. You actually have a very good view of the lion here. He's very lazy and very tired. But he's just laying out in the open, so beautiful little lion. Look at him.
Take a picture, take a picture, please.
So beautiful. That was a nice shot. That worked out for me. Little Tamarins. Hey! Hi! You're right there.
Hey, you look like the...
You look like the picture?
Yeah.
Good.
That was really cool. He got like right up next to me. Bolin's python. Black mamba. Not only is it active, but it is a very long snake.
But they don't really have a diamond head. It's one of the most poisonous snakes in the sea. About 90 times poisonous. The snake is extremely fast. That's great.
That's what you want in poisonous snakes, right?
12 miles per hour over short distances.
That's faster than you can run, mate.
That's insane. Is it following your hand?
No.
Oh,
That is a
He wants to get that.
Look how long that thing is.
Yeah.
It's still going.
Snakes. Why'd it have to be snakes? Like that one. Did you move the bench? Okay, it's just clearly not where it goes because it's like at an angle and everything. You just found a bench someone else had moved. I wouldn't have put it past you. Here we have a waterfall. Very pretty. It is falling water. We were at Disney World, we could see the back side of water, but not here, we can only see the front. Got a king cobra. That is a large snake. The green anaconda. Yeah. Ooh. It senses me.
Look at that. That's a big snake, huh?
Yeah. Pit viper.
Trying to make it across the crevasse.
he's like, I am the bridge.
The emerald tree boa is like hanging on this stick right by the glass, so you can see him quite well if I can avoid the reflections. Okay. Now whenever I find Nick next, I can tell him we can go. I've gotten a bit of a zoo trip. It is only 11. We got here like 8:30, so 2.5 hours isn't long, but I know Nick's feet are killing him. He is not used to walking this much. And you know what? It wasn't long ago, neither was I. So can't really blame the guy. I'll get him home. We may go.
Poor guy.
Being dragged around the zoo. Forced to walk against your will.
Yep, it's not. It's against my will, but good for me, and therefore I condoned it.
Yeah, I don't think I'd have gotten you here if you didn't. And I was kind of hoping to get buffalo chicken here, but we're having to leave before I'm able to get hungry from breakfast. So I will just hope that I will end up back here again later this year.
Okay.
Because I've been kind of craving that, you know, thinking about it since last year. I had that while I was here, and that's what started me wanting buffalo chicken all the time.
You had buffalo chicken last night.
Yes, I did have buffalo chicken last night, I know. But it wasn't from the zoo.
You mean it wasn't like $12 for 2 wings?
Yeah, that's pretty much what I said. So that was a very quick trip to the zoo. Less than 3 hours. I'd have liked to stay longer. But Nick's feet are blistering and he's having a lot of pain because of it. Still glad I took him. He needs exercise as much as me. He knows it. That's why he wanted to come, but he did not realize he was in as bad a shape as he is, and that he was gonna have to quit so early. Even if he did, I'm glad I took him. I'm encouraging him, try and get out and just walk, around the block a couple times a week. Nothing too much, just simply move. We'll see. But he is sitting outside of the zoo entrance. He made it that far. I'm gonna go get the car and bring it to him because at this point he's just in pain, and that ain't good for nobody. And in all honesty, my feet hurt less now than when I got out of the car to begin walking today. As bad as this is for Nick, because I am walking at least semi-regularly, I'm got to the point where once I get going, it actually gets easier. So You know, I want to encourage him to be more active, be healthier, but and I still obviously have a lot of weight to lose, but I am definitely at least having some benefits from trying to be a little bit more active, and that's encouraging. So the fact that I could have kept going is definitely encouraging. All right, now in the car, got the AC going, that's nice. Let's go get Nick. And we're away! Driving right in front of the art museum. I don't think that I've actually come to the museum since I've been doing the vlog. We have a wonderful art museum, also, like our zoo here, free. So, have to do that at some point. I believe Nick should be up here on our right, keeping an eye out for us to arrive. I think I was on the last time I was on this part of Forest Park. Driving here, was the last day of high school when I was lost then. So I'm kind of guessing on how to get out of here this way, but
If you really don't know, roundabout up ahead, and we can come back down the street and back out the way we can. So how sad have I made you?
you haven't.
Oh. I feel like a big whiny baby.
You are. But, you know what? You're a big whiny baby that knew that it would be difficult, and you got out there and you tried anyways. And knowing that you were willing to do that, even if I knew ahead of time it was going to cut my day short, I want you to be healthy too.
And so does Bob.
Yeah, it's like, so I would do the same thing either way. I am glad you got out to at least try, you know.
Yeah, it's still a couple miles.
So I got Nick home so he can go take a nap. He's all tuckered out and in pain. Poor guy. But in comparison, I feel a little better that at least I'm in better shape than that. May not be great shape, but I just got to keep improving, right? May stop and grab a donut or something from Paul's. They're still open. All right, and I've been watching Critical Role and just working on basically pulling up a large portion of a page, basically, in my D&D game. I know that the party is basically going to sort through. Basically, they've just killed a monster and they're going back to where it was. And I know there are bodies there with things to loot and such. So basically, I'm just putting together sort of loot for that, for them to find there. I was just like, interesting. So I've got that all prepared and ready for the game, as well as the just the sheet with their most up-to-date stats and health and armor class and all that. So, yeah, just basically preparing everything for the start of the next session. Though I don't really know where they're going to go from there. They have a few options, but really depending on which one they do, I don't know what to prepare for. So I'll just wing it. I've done that a lot in this, and it's working well. I'm getting better at it. Prepare little details for, just sort of general concepts, but for the most part, just be willing to make it up as you go. So I've worked on, I guess, some editing, lots of game prep. But it's more into evening. Friends and family all seem to be busy tonight, so I'm on my own. Not going to bother going out and getting food if I'm just going to be by myself. So I just made a ham and roast beef sandwich. So that'll work for dinner. Today was fun. May not have gotten to spend as much time at the zoo as I would have liked, but still, you know, I still have my weekend ahead of me. I took a vacation day, so I still have 2 days off coming up. Haven't even started the actual weekend, and I've already had that much fun. Got some exercise. My right foot's kind of hurting. I'm hoping it's just like muscle pain, like good hurt, and nothing I need to be concerned about, but we'll see how long it lasts. Otherwise, yeah, fun day. But I'm pretty much headed to bed. Thank you for joining me. Join me as my journey continues. Bye.